Hello and welcome to the EDC Super Group 3 Championship Round 4 Suzuka International Racing Course. This will be a replay from our race from last night, in which 10 people took part. We were missing Joe Tops, Rico and Nomis, who were the only 3 drivers missing. So we'll go through the usual malarkey of the points after a topless while watching the last few laps of a topless. So I shall get that running in the background. Just bear with me. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. So the standings from after 3 rounds of the Super Group 3 Championship is as stands at the moment. Drivers' Championship. TreborMintyMint is top with 47 points. Nomis is second with 38 points, tied with Rico. Bats with 38 points. Kimster has 35 points. He is tied with Hans. Sixth is Winky with 31 points. Nocleto has 30 points. Ben Golding has 29 points. MrSulu has 28. I have 26. JIFFERS has 19 points in 11th. The Fox 666 is in 12th with 12 points, and Joe Tops is in 13th at the moment with 5 points after 3 rounds. Team Championship at RMB Racing lead the top with 139 points. Gute Arbeits Racing have 105 points. Winky have 104 points, and Team Pink have 60 points. So that is the standings as they are for the last 3 races. The starting grid for the race last night is Fog. It's Fog on pole. JIFFERS in second. I'm third. Nocleto is fourth. MrSulu fifth. Winky is sixth. Nomis would have been seventh, but he of course wasn't attending, so Kimster is in 7th. Hans is in 8th. Trebor is in 9th, and Ben Golding rounds up the grid in 10th. Over 45 laps, the time of day was 1:30. The race start was at 9 PM. The Tyre Wear was times 4. Fuel Wear was times 2. Okay, so let's leave the race from last week. Let's go and have a lap of Suzuka International Racing Course. Our trusty Porsche. So 18 corners make up the Suzuka International Racing Course. Of course, it hosts both Super Formula 1, Super GT, and the 8 hours of Suzuka in motorbikes. Incidentally, it's owned by Honda, who also own a topless. Anyway, don't care about that. So this is turn 1, which is also called the first turn. It turns into turn 2, into the complex known as the S curves, which is turns 3, 4, 5, 6, and finally turn 7. We're on the Dunlop curb. Braking, which will power over the Dunlop curve into what is known as the two Degners. Degner 1, which is turn 8, and Degner 2, which is turn number 9. Under the bridge, quick turn, which is turn 10 into the hairpin. It's called the hairpin, and it makes up turn 11. Around the loop, around the bend that makes 12. Into 13 and 14, which is spoon. Down the down the back straight, which also makes up the West Circuit. There's the pit box for the West Circuit. Into 130R. Braking now down for 16 and 17, which make up the Casio Triangle. Past the nameless 18th corner. And that is a lap of Suzuka. Okay, so here we go. Let's now start the race. Sit back and enjoy. And welcome everyone who's in the chat. Hello, Nocleto, Winky and JIFFERS. And let's begin the 45 laps of Suzuka. Ignore the Tokyo Expressway one, that's next week. Special treat on the car that I did that in. So here we go. So it'll be a quick flash of the 10 drivers that were there. Also a word out for Noise to hopefully get well soon. Hopefully you're watching this. So here we go. So fog pole from RMB Racing with teammate JIFFERS RMB Racing. Second would be me, Team Pink. Third, Nocleto and Sulu from Gute Arbeits Racing. Winky representing Psycho Winkies in 6th. Kipster from RMB Racing in 7th. Hans from Psycho Winkies in 8th. 9th, of course, was TreborMintyMint. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. So here we go, 45 laps of Suzuka. We now are opening up into the first lap. Fog leading the race from his teammate. As he gets here, give it a wide, and he falls off the track, followed by his teammate. Fog is facing backwards. So I take the lead with Nocleto in second in the baby blue BMW. Sulu, the Nemesis. Winky and JIFFERS has managed to recover into 5th place after following his teammate off. So he's in 6th. It's up to 7th. 8th. Ben looks like Fog has managed to rejoin safely in 10th. So into the hairpin for the first time. Issues there, everyone's going through quite fine. Complex Spoon. And maybe TT call it Spoon, but we'll see how long it goes. Now I actually found out it's actually called the crossover. Who knew? Anyway, so through the crossover to 130R for the first time. To the Casio triangle. Nice and clean. Developing fifth, Winky and JIFFERS exchange bumpers. Back as True has made a move on hands to move up into 7th place. Still up in the lead is me and Julie Degness. Nocleto in the baby blue BMW second. Continuing to their battle for 4th. Penalty, probably from the Degness. It's quite easy to pick one up, particularly when the cones stop, when the cones were lifted, so you can't really gauge the corner. So into Spoon. There you go. Power up at this end to come into play. 30R. Still our lead for Nocleto. So this is now under attack from Ben. Breaking into Casio triangle, and he moves up into 8th place. Team Pink driver, who was absent last week. 8th place. Between JIFFERS and Winky. He's got the stealth Peugeot lurking behind him. For the battle for the lead between me and Nocleto. Time before that window gets to the hairpin section, and Nocleto gets it all wrong. Off he goes. He will rejoin in 5th place. He's got it breaking all wrong there for the hairpin. Just carries on. Trebor also managed to put the move on Kimster to drop him down into 7th place. And Trebor, our championship leader, is into 6th place. Now unleashes Godzilla on Merc. To borrow a little bit of the 130R, which is Casio triangle. So as we stand after 4 laps I lead from Sulu in second, Winky's in third, Jiffers fourth, Nocleto is fifth, Trebor is in sixth, Kimster is seventh, eighth is Ben, and ninth is Hand, and we're back at the moment after pace is Fog. We have battles all around now. It's the Nissan versus Merc again. It's going to be a penalty for me. Brakes. Sulu is opted to start on super softs. Tyres there. As off goes Winky on his annual grass cutting excursions. So doing his best to sell Mercedes-Benz lawnmowers. For the battle for the lead. So move on. Through the crossover past the west pits and into the lead. Goes Sulu briefly, but will he get it back attack again at Casio? No, he won't. He's already had a look. Meanwhile, teammates here at Gute Arbeits Racing. The stealth Peugeot is looking at the rear end of the baby blue BMW for a move into sixth. Sulu has taken the lead. We should see the lead change. Sulu had the momentum out of Casio. Easy move into the first corner and into the lead he goes. As the BMWs have a collision. Trebor's looking to get past his teammate and the RMB Racing BMW of JIFFERS. Second place. Sulu's now building up a bit of a gap. Putting the move on his teammate as off goes both of them. Kimster's going to take advantage here as it goes into three abreast into the hairpin. No, it's now two. The Lexus brakes slightly better than the BMW and that is an excellent move there by Kimster to move up to fifth place after the two BMWs decided to spread Degner dirt. But Nocleto's not going to give up that position. Looking to attack again to take it back as they go into Spoon. Lexus pulls away. It was interesting decision making was made there. As we go back into the back up the front, Sulu there lead, officially now leads, completing the lap, do Formula 1 rules. That's race leader, another 2 minute, another 2 minute lap as I continue to post 2:01, which is not good. In the background there we have JIFFERS under attack from Hans and Ben. They go into the first corner. The traction that BMW has might outdo the Supra, but this is of course territory. Up into 7th goes Ben. like a Winky's driver and the other Peugeot racing out there. Didn't quite work out a name as Nocleto again decides to test the Degner's dirt. It's the sand of Degner 2 decides to come back onto the track and drops Nocleto down into 9th place. Back up at the front of the field. The stealth Peugeot is now unleashed. As Ben has now got onto the back of Kinster. Jiffers again under pressure from the Peugeot. Surprisingly, how much the easier and the Peugeot makes it look. So off Jiffers goes at 131. Stop, and that promotes everyone up one position. So Winky now in second place, Trebor third. Back for this battle for 6th place between Jiffers, Hans and Nocleto. Join back in front of Fog. Nocleto and Jiffers here for the battle for 7th. Those two really handing off at Degner. When they managed to stay on the track, do. Better tyres than Jiffers. Into hairpin. Nocleto does attempts a touring car move. It's battle for 4th between Kimster and Ben. Stealth Peugeot to put the move on Winky. Casio, get it done. Further back, looks like Gute did eventually get past Jiffers. So he's out of spoon. More traction. And over the crossover. Managed to get the move completed and move into 7th place. So there was duck into the pits. Slightly worse tyres. So after 7 laps. Still Sulu leading from Winky as the championship leader all over his wing mirror. Trebor tries to make a move at the first corner and will get it done as he enters the S's. So that's now 2 Gute Arbeits drivers from the top 2. Jump Jiffers, who's dropped down into. I'm not sure where he picked a penalty up from. He must have picked a penalty up. It must have been at Casio Triangle before his pit entry. I only think that was the only place you could pick a penalty up. This is gap up, back back for the battle for 4th place. Kipster, who has known as Mr. Tyres, potentially could be the Michelin man. His excellent tyre saving skills. He's now under pressure from Ben, another Team Pink driver. Toyota versus Toyota. Next moment into Casio triangle. Starts stuck in this bit. Winky's into the pit lane, so is Kimpster. So Ben now is up to 3rd. Nocleto carries on as well, making his stop. So he's definitely making those super softs last. Trying to dip into the hands is also coming to the pits. Definitely making those super softs last. And this is the Nissan is a pretty good all-round car. Can be a bit of a tail-happy little monster though when it wants to be. So Zulu still leads after 9 laps. His teammate of Gute Arbeits Racing, Trebor, is in 2nd. Ben is in 3rd. Nocleto, also of Gute Arbeits Racing, is in 4th. So the Gute Arbeits Racing is going to be having a good day. With 1st, 2nd and 4th at the moment. Ben of Team Pink is in 3rd. His teammate, Team Pink, is in 5th at the moment. Everyone's made their stops. Fresher rubber. Did pit early. So slightly falls out again. And it is indeed a Honda track. Nobody's driving a Honda car, so I'm sure there will be boos all around the place when there's here a Toyota funding around here as Ben goes off. That'll probably bring a cheer to the Honda fans. Into the pits comes our race leader with his teammate. Ben is also going into the pit lane. Here's Nocleto. He is. So for the moment, for a minuscule moment, I shall retake the lead. This will probably be the last time you see me near the front. Spoilers. But this is not my track. Exiting now is Sulu. He's into 2nd place with his teammate behind him. He has a Winky in the rear view mirror. Gives up to 5th. Ben joins in 6th. Has 7th. As Fog makes his stop. Jiffers is in 8th, and he has the baby blue BMW of Nocleto, Gute Arbeits Racing, in 9th. So, the old banger racing monstrosity, Mr. Merc, is leading at the moment. He's going to complete a lap before officially making stay in that statement. In the background, 2 teammates will exchange positions. Forces TrebormintyMint out to the wide. There does Sulu. Successful to 2nd place. So he drops to 3rd. But there seems to be no team orders here, not like Red Bull. So definitely not going to want that 2nd place. Competitiveness all round. Renewed the Toyota belt. bravery pill installed. He backed out. Now it's again Casio. Well, it was risky. And it didn't pay off. I do lead for one more lap. Go me. But I have the stealth BMW further back, seems to say. Nocleto has moved ahead of Jiffers. So, lead is me with Trebor in second. Sulu is in third. Fourth is Winky. Fifth is Kimster. Has managed to have extend a little bit of a lead on Ben. In sixth place. Seventh is the his hands in the Peugeot. Baby Blue BMW is in eighth from Nocleto. Jiffers is in ninth and Fog is in 10th. The front of the field. Now the pressure from Trebor. Championship leader. Despite the we're doing that battle for Kimster and Ben. Ben's gonna put back on the bravery pill. 130R. Mess up at Casio, but he's not going to get it done this lap. So Trebor now on the main straight. Slipstreaming, pulls out to the right, and Trebor takes the lead. And Ben has also managed to put the move on Kimster to demote him to 6th place, to 5th. The same move was done on me, not really slipstream down the main straight. Excuse me. So now coming the attack from Sulu in the Nissan to the Degners. Degner 2 to hairpin. Sulu hadn't been there. Nice view of the hairpin. Into Spoon. Coming up. Naked tyres, of course. This will be also seen in front of the suppose. So yeah. The battle this is on one battle I cannot win on this track. I will show you some of my excursions. And Sulu now successfully moves into second. No fight from me there. Winky is going to also come behind. Way. So Trebor now leads from his teammate Sulu. Winky's in third. Ben is in fourth place. 5th. Hans is in 6th. Nocleto is in 7th. Fog getting it wrong there at Casino. Well, Jiffers, who was he's having technical issues. Join in 8th place. Because unfortunately he did suffer technical issues. He had issues with his wheel. He had for a brief time. Unfortunate struggles. So Trebor now is leading on 13 laps. The championship leader and race leader. Battle for third. Ben has caught up with Winky. Supra is a surprise package. Effectively is a BMW, but the name. Ben definitely wants to move on there at that 130R into Casio. There'll be a lock up. He now successfully moves into third place. He's now fourth. Flags are waving at the Dunlop curve. That's Jiffers with the end of his race. Second, third, fourth and fifth all can see each other here at the moment. It's got a bit of a gap back to Hands in sixth. So Sulu versus Ben. Ben should put the move on Winky the previous time round here. Been looking up. Track going Sulu. That will prove an opportunity for Ben to attack him into down the main straight into the first corner. But that Nissan has so much power over the Toyota. As they hit door handles and into second place goes Ben, but Sulu's not giving up into the S's. This is not the end of this battle. Battle again into the Degners. As they hit each other, that will give a position to Sulu there. Oh dear, oh dear. So Sulu stamping his authority on Ben there out of the Degner. Ben braking and catching Sulu off guard, maybe the reason why you probably put a Nissan size hole in the back of that Toyota. But it's not over. Ben's come back. Excursion didn't do much. Into second now put him into the clutches of Winky, but he's got his own problems of another with a tyre behind him in the form of the Lexus of Kempster. I think Sulu gave the position there. So promotes Ben to second. Sportsmanship there. Jiffers is now retired from the race. His issues. Hopefully he can get them fixed for Tokyo. So Kempster versus Winky. This is the battle for fourth. So Declan 1, Declan 2. Peugeot issue at the moment. Including mine, 7th at the moment is Nocleto. Way back in 8th, way out of contention now for anything. I told you. I've just seen me near the front. Fog cruising around in 9th. So back to our race leader, who's now got himself a nice comfortable lead in Trebor. Another race when that Peugeot is definitely showing itself as a dominant car for the first 5 races. Will it be able to do that at the next track, which is Tokyo, which is a power track? As Kempster, Winky and Hans will make their stops. So, and as it stands, team Gute Arbeits Racing, the drivers in first, third, and fourth. Don't worry about me in fifth. Here comes everybody. Can't really see the pit lane exit from there, but still Trebor leads. Mileage, so Kempster has switched to super softs. His stop. In the battle for 6th, which is effectively not one out here, so this is the battle for effectively the battle for 5th place between Kempster, Winky and his teammate in Hans. Made their stops on fresh tyres. Yeah, they're way soon enough. So, a lonely stealth Peugeot, big gap back there to Ben. Massive gap back to Ben. Have a look at lap 20 for the fastest laps. Winky. I'm in 5th place. Me. the baby with the BMW no longer having these excursions at Degner. But the stewards were released. To see obviously the cabin. Still think that the RCZ is the most ugliest car ever built. I don't even know how Peugeot managed to get people to be gullible enough to buy that thing. Into the pits comes Trebor from the race lead. So Ben also comes in. So will be diving as well. Nocleto needs a stop. Surely get in front of me. Now exits Trebor. Back into the race. He entered the race lead and exits the race lead. Biggest loser on that set of stops was Nocleto, dropped down to 8th place. So still in the lead is Trebor after 19 laps, and the second stops. In second place with Kimster in 3rd. Ben has rejoined in 4th. Borrowed a bit of the corner of the first Degner there. Winky in 5th. Sulu still back in 6th place. Winky has cut the two Psycho Winky drivers. Nocleto has joined, as we said, he lost out in the pit lane there. I'm not really racing anymore, so I've surrendered to 2nd and 3rd there. Bit dangerous though. Ben made an avoiding action there. To the pits. I dive. So Ben versus Kimster again. Super softs on the Lexus versus fresh softs on the Toyota Supra. Luxury Toyota versus a fake Toyota. See how this one goes. Keeping the Merc versus Nissan battle going. Back before the battle for 2nd place between Kimster and Ben. Mr. Tyres versus Mr. Consistency. Now up into Spoon. Spoon, nothing doing, goes down into the crossover. He's got some the Supra's got some momentum. He's not going to do it here as he enters into Casio Triangle. He'll attempt to make a move there. Straight, trying to get it done at first corner. Here we are braking. In second place goes Ben. This keeps it done there, unfortunately. Fresh tyres. Fight for fourth between Winky and Sulu. He's definitely had his adventures against the Mercs this championship, either me or Winky in one form or another. He gets it, goes a bit squirrely in the exit of the Degmas. Give Hans a chance to get all his way back onto the back of the Nissan. Ben's now started to open up a bit of a gap on Kimster. Let Winky off the hook, at least for now. I did say we were going to have a look at the current lap times. So, live timing. No, if you pause the race, so Trebor is now leading off 21 laps with a 8-second lead. Kimster is 800ths of a second, 800ths back on Ben in third. Winky is further 3 seconds back, but he has a Nissan problem, and 500ths of a second behind him is Sulu. And the Hans is in sixth there. He's a second, further second, 1.5 seconds back. 5 seconds back off him is Nocleto, and I'm way off the pace there in 17th. We're set in 17th in 17 seconds, and further 30 seconds back to Fog. Fastest lap at the moment is Trebor, who did the 1:58.3, and that was his last lap. So one is dipping into the 59s. That was the only time I ever did a 59. It was done on lap 1. So my fastest lap. Everyone else was much better. Woe is me. Anyway, not gonna look at the lap charts because that makes no sense to me. Back to the race. Trebor leads. Ben is in second after getting past Kimster, but Drew's in third place. Winky currently in fourth, but he's got a Nissan issue. We know how powerful that Nissan is. In the background there, you saw the baby blue BMW with Nocleto. Midway point of the race. To the S's. Just stopped. He so he's got slightly fresher tyres than Winky. Winky's still holding on to fourth. Silly analogy, but could be bothered. So Winky's still holding on to fourth as the Ben's pulled away from Kitchen third place. Back to this battle for fourth. It also has a shadow on the back there as well as hands. Don't count him out. So here we go. Merc versus Nissan. Power and atmosphere draws. So flashing the lights as Sulu goes wide at 130R. Gives the dives into the pit lane. His swoop. His second tyre change. Back onto softs. Or mediums. You never know. Well clear of me. We're back to the battle for now third place between Winky and Sulu. Battle going on. Clear the hairpin. First time the Nissan's decided it doesn't like the car in front. He's still on now, desperately for this third place. But now the Nissan's got the toe. Down the crossover, on the outside goes Sulu. Winky sees the better part of Valor and says no, going to battle you through 130R. Sulu moves into third place. That's what I mean there. Very risky attempt if he decides to defend that position. He looks opportunity to take third place back. As we stand now after 24 laps, it is Trevor leading this race. Arbeits Racing, second, Team Pink Racing, Team Pink, driver, Ben's in second, Sulu, we saw it third, Winky's so, just going to move on his cycle Winky's front driver there. Is it wrong out of Degner? Bit of a slippery corner that one. Makes his stop. So I'm the lonely in eighth. Keeps staying seventh there. Way ahead of me now. No threat for me. Sulu now is pulling away from Winky. Race leader, haven't seen him for a while. Puts us with 20 laps remaining. Stealth Peugeot, championship leader, winner of the first two races. Winky stops, so does Hans. checking pit entry and pit exit today. Next week though, we will be checking everyone's pit entry like a hawk. Retrieval there, second there was the Toyota. Can you call it a Toyota? Like, everything in it is actually a BMW. I think even the engine's a BMW Z4. I'll check that. It's been picked up a 1 second penalty somewhere. So I'm up into 6th place, but Winky and Hans have both stopped and are on fresher tyres. Don't see much from him. Shown much of him. This is in 9th place. A little beetle, as Jeremy Clarkson would call it. Early, very brief battle for 6th place. Naked tired me on Merc. Fresh tired Winky. Fresh tired Winky and I'm getting that way. See. Day for with Arbeits Racing. Sulu flashes his lights. Don't know if it's an issue with his pad there, keeps flashing his lights. Winky now on the back of me. This was effectively the last battle I had with anybody in this race. The flags are waving, I think they're waving for the Winky will get the move done and see the first corner. A well-timed move. Okay, so at the moment let's read what's going on. So the gap between 1st and 2nd and 3rd is pretty big. Got past me as I decided to go and borrow the Degners and get it warm again, and that gives Hans position. Yeah, well, moving dreams. And that will be the last time I see anybody. Oh, Trebor seems to now have accumulated a penalty from somewhere. Ben's in 2nd place there, so 3rd. 4th is his teammate, the BMW of Nocleto. So a sizable gap back to Winky, as he's in 5th place, Winky's in 6th. Hands 8th. So back to our race leader. Zero. Stop from 8th place. Again, my strategy eluded me, but it's also the fact that I'm not very good on this track. But everyone's lapping much faster than me. So, I've got not much to say. We can always talk about the track and how much it sucks, but I won't do that because that there's not a race long enough to say how much I despise this track. So Trebor, will probably follow a lap around the track with our race leader. Not going in the pit with that fuel gauge is anything to go by. So in the 7-Up. I haven't seen 7-Up in a while. I used to drink that religiously. Do you remember the old adverts for that? The guy with glasses. It's cool to be clear. 7-Up. Huh? 7-Up was lovely drink. As in third comes Sulu, denying us a lap of the track with the Nissan, and damn him. So will Kimpster move into first place for the first time in the race? Or will Trebor beat him out? Trebor will beat him out. Second. So Kimpster moves into third. Nocleto in 7th place, comfortable 7th place, miles away as he moves on to his super softs. Sulu exits in 6th with the 2 Psycho Winky drivers in front of him. They're all due to stop at some point. There's tyres on the Toyota, it's in pink man Ben. Trebor enters and exits again for the first time as race leader. All the marbles on the side of the track. I don't know if they actually simulate on this game if you actually go on it. Well, so I'm going to discuss the ins and outs of simulators. So. Fourth at the moment is Winky, but Sulu is now on new tyres. You can see them in the background. Matter of time before that Nissan catches up with these two. So Sulu on the charge, and now will give us a chance to hear the Nissan fund around the track to chase us down the 2 Psycho Winky drivers. First corner and turn 2. S curves. You want naming conventions, Honda. I'm more than happy to give you names for each of these corners. Into the Dunlop curve. Difficult Degner 1 and 2. Up 8 and 9. Exiting now to the pretty pointless turn 10 to hairpin, turn 11. Continues to chase down those in front of him. Slipstream car pick up now. Exits into turn 12. Incidentally, that little section there is part of the motorbike. 8 hours they used that little excursion there. To Spoon, third Spoon curve, 13 and 14. Over the crossover. Casio triangles. Last chicane. And there's a lap. There's a lap out of the track with the Nissan. Never disappoints. The only other car that makes a much more excellent noise is the Mazda, as Sulu looks to overtake Hans, and he does as Hans falls off at the first corner, making the escape road. So now puts the battle for fourth between Winky and here's me. Hello me. So this is the battle for fourth between Winky and Sulu. Already seeing the impressive speeds that the Nissan's putting on around the clips around here. Versus Sulu into Spoon. Sulu gets the toe down crossover for a time before he puts the move on. He's putting it on just before 130R. This time he's not backing out. He backed out last time, but he's not backing out this time. And I gave you the position last time. I'm not doing it again. It doesn't matter. And the Nissan gets the move done, and Sulu jumps up into third place. That skips the stops from third place. These pit crew go into action. What a move there. So our exits keeps it into 7th place. As we rejoin and look back at our race leader. As things stand with 9 laps to go. 14 laps to go. Learn maths, you muppet. 14 laps to go. Trebor leads. Ben in 2nd place. Sulu 3rd. 4th is Winky. 5th is Hans. 6th is Nocleto. 7th is Kimster. 8th is me. And 9th is Fog. Seems to be collecting penalties. Go a long way to beat the record penalty collection, which was Jiffers. It was I think he actually broke the penalty system. The amount of penalties he actually got. Place. The two green lights of Ben. Sulu has now cleared the 2 Psycho Winky drivers. It's comfortably in 3rd place. Nocleto, she's super soft, so he's trying to change down the Psycho Winky drivers. Trying to change down Hands. There you go. Good day for good Arbeits racing. As it looks like Fog has retired from the race. So Fog retires from 9th place. He's effectively last. So up in seems as though the position-wise, it seems like the race has kind of patterned out. Trebor, no real issues today. Right for him. Pit stops have been perfect. No off-track excursions seem to have affected him, as he looks like on course for his third race win of the championship. Ben's return put him again back on the podium. Another effective second place for him, though. Sulu's first podium of the championship, if he manages to pull this one off. If he manages to fend off the attack from Winky, but it's as though he's got a good gap on the Merc. Last week's podium sitter. And gets a bit squirrely in the pit lane there. Don't want to get a reputation of hitting the pit lane entry. That will now promote Nocleto into 4th place with 12 laps to go. Bright light. Kinson moves into 5th place. Exits in 6th, ahead of his teammate. And of course, a little bit. I don't know what happened on that pit entry there. Just have a knack of hitting pit walls. That's not good. When he hit the pit wall, we caught him hitting the pit wall at Bathurst, the first race. Pit wall there. But he exits comfortably in 7th place. The race does. Hang on, Winky, you missed something. My exit, my decision to demonstrate my frustrations. So I get it all wrong. Yeah, you missed that. So, at least I gave him some entertainment. So, Trebor still leads. I don't think he's going to be under threat for any attack from Ben. 11 laps to go. Sulu's looking comfortable for 3rd place. This is a gap back to his teammate Nocleto in 4th. An even bigger gap back to the next nearest challenger, which is Kimster. So Winky's managed to get that gap on hands. That was probably due to the pit stop. So still we have Trebor leading the race, trying to give colourful commentary here, but you know, with only 8 cars on the track this size, not much going on because everyone, there's gaps between everybody. I stopped to get the gravel out of my car. That'll be my last stop, of course. I'll stop again. I'm not sure if I take on. Doesn't matter. I'm in last place. Not any real interest in watching me. So let's keep on the battle here. So, is there any battles going on? You're looking for battles. Nope. Right, stops are coming up. Nocleto will be getting off these super softs at some point. Big into the clutches at Kempster. So 10 laps to go in this round race, round 4. Team championship leader and race leader Trebor from his rival Ben. Further back is Sulu in 3rd place with his teammate, the baby blue BMW of Nocleto, on wearing super softs with dudes. We'll stop it and see if we can get the fastest lap at the moment. So that is still the lap made by Trebor, 158.3. that was done way back early in the race. Gaps are starting to get larger between everybody. Really the track now, where gaps can be closed. Suzuka. Stops coming up for Trebor and Ben and their fuel consumption. That'll probably be their last stops. Now, is it Nissan or is it Nissan? How would you pronounce it? I know the Americans pronounce it Nissan. We pronounce it Nissan. You could actually just say the Renault, because effectively Nissans are Renaults. This is a Renault. Godzilla's a Renault. And Sulu refusing to stop, so he should take the lead. And he will. As out the pits comes Trebor. So Sulu's taking the lead. Ben will exit just in front of, no he won't, so Nocleto on wearing tyres has come out Ben on fresh tyres has come out on a wearing tyres of Nocleto, so that's not good for him. Nocleto of course is a member of Gute Arbeits Racing, and he will not give that position up. That plays right into the hands of Trebor. So if there was any attempt to try to win this race was going to come up, it was there, and it's not going to happen now, as Ben's going to try to make a move into on the outside of hairpin. Fresh tyres. He's going to get the move done. Like he does, but he's got a penalty. Moves into 3rd place, but Nocleto's not going to give that position up. We're out of the fight. Into Spoon. And nothing happening there, but the delay there has given Trebor a chance to open the taps, particularly with the slipstream of his teammate in front. Off Sulu was pushing him down the crossover there. So Trebor now going to retake the lead. Sulu will come in from first. That was a terrible stop by your Team Pink boys. He exited right behind Nocleto and Wear in Super Softs. A bit of a clanger drop there by the team there. Gibson now goes into third place. And Winky into fourth. Sulu comes out in fifth. His hand's going to get the better of Nocleto. He does. Brief excursion with me. Next place. We're just pooling around now. Matter of just trying not to get lapped. But back to the battles that are now developing. So, as it stands, with 6 laps to go. Maths is right. 6 laps you tick. So Kipster is definitely going to have to stop, but he's already used his super sauce earlier in the race. Winky, he has yet to use his second option tyres. So has used them. He used them at the start of the race, so he is good to go to the end of the race. He's already demonstrated how much superior the Nissan is around this track over the Merc. And there's going to come pressure from the baby blue BMW of Nocleto, who's now on fresh rubber himself. But Hans does have to stop again, I believe. So he's going to attempt to go to the end. It would be brave if he did. It's not what fuel saving he does. Managed to put it off. So Gibson in third. Ben is going to try his best to chase down Trebor. I don't think he's going to have the after the delay of being behind Nocleto, that has played perfectly into the hands of Trebor. Should under any circumstances should take the race win here. But the battle for the podium is on. Has Kipster got enough of a gap to be able to stop and come out in front of Sulu? It's highly unlikely. We'll see what happens in the last few stops. Now so Trebor is definitely on course to win this race, thanks to some botched pit stop and excellent teamwork from his team. The Arbeits Racing teammate Nocleto to hold up Ben. Sulu now, fresh tyres, is going to be on the back of this Merc, pretty sharpish. Further back in 7th is Nocleto. See what Hans is going to do. Gibson comes in from third, so this is his final stop. Winky carries on. So Winky now is in third place. Sulu now moves up to fourth. So this car is now coming to a halt. And it looks like he's double fueled. So he's fueled to the end of the race. That means he's just going to be stopping for tyres, but will that be enough to cut off Nocleto? It is not. So Nocleto now moves into 5th place, so with Winky due to stop, that will mean that Sulu will move into 3rd, Nocleto will move up into 4th. So where will Winky filter out? So So Hans is now on his option tyres. Don't worry about me. So Hans has come out in 7th place. So Winky now. Doesn't matter if Winky pulls up Sulu here because it's his teammate that's behind him. So if we're playing the Hands, this will help Ben, but Ben's so far down the road it's not really going to affect him for second place. Out for the podium here. But Winky, he does have to stop. Across the line comes TreborMintyMint, 5 laps now left to go. Sulu trying to get the move done on Winky before Winky makes his stop. So Sulu moves into 3rd place, but Winky's coming back at Casio. Not for the. I think it's like 4 times now that he's put the move on there. Sulu on Winky. So Winky enters the pit lane from 3rd place. So Sulu moves into 4th. Sulu moves into 3rd. Nocleto into 4th. It's definitely a good outing for Gute Arbeits Racing. But where will Winky come out? Has Winky done enough to move out, come out in front of Kimster? He has not. Has he done enough to do? Has he enough to cut off his own teammate? As though he has. So here I am coming around, effectively the last car. Coming for my final stop. So all the battles are pretty much over now. With 5 laps to go, it looks like Trebor will get that race win. He's third of the championship. So if Ben did manage to get past, if he had not been held up by Nocleto, if he did manage to do that pit stop correctly, he might have been on the back of the Peugeot, because it looks as though the old Toyota Supra is lapping faster. So it might have been a battle. The pit stop went all wrong. It will mean that Team Pink will get 2nd and 8th for team points. An average outing. Team of the day, of course, will go Gute Arbeits Racing with drivers in 1st, 3rd, and 4th. RMB Racing, Kimster here is the only one that's still moving from the team. So they will score points for 5th and 9th. Unfortunately, 0 points for leaving the race. Winky and Hans, the only members of Psycho Winkies, will score points for 6th and 7th as it stands. Hans is will be under no threat from me. It just a matter of what team in Drivers' Championship, where the 2 of them battle. If Hans puts the move on Winky, he'll put me down to 6th place. He's a bit wobbly there. Even with a 1 second penalty, which he has, but Trebor will win this race. Through Casio to complete lap 42-45, 3 laps are now remaining in this race. apologise for the lack of balance. It's we're only 8 cars circling. It's battles are pretty much hard to come by. The gaps around here are vastly large. Should have more battles next week with the straight lines of Tokyo South in a loop, particularly the port section. And I've got to come up with names for every single one of those corners. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Or just in important corners. I have to come up with some catchy names. So, with 3 laps to go, Trebor definitely has the race wrapped up. Then probably be ruining that pit stop. Cost him the first win of the championship for him. Be another second place. So they will be happy with a podium. I don't think he's going to have any threat from his teammate and fellow Arbeits Racing driver Nocleto. Nocleto has a bit of a gap himself on Kinster. Only people that are circling. Well, we've got 2 race leaders. First and second are moving around on super softs. Winky and his teammate on super softs and I'm on super softs. And not much else is. No one else is on super softs. But Winky's doesn't seem to be clawing in any time on Kimster. So around Casio, Casio around the S's comes Trebor. 2 laps remaining in this race. Tyre Wear looks near identical between the 2 of them. They now both dropping, and still lapping faster than Trebor is in the Peugeot. All because of a pit stop. That's all that mattered there. You can practically see Trebor in the distance. It must have been frustrating for him. Decided to save his car and not pressure Winky for 6th place. Probably seen the gap back to me. It's massive, so he's under no illusions and no pressure. He could probably stop for a fresh set of super softs, but he couldn't actually. So I can't find that. He can stop for a fresh set of softs, go for the fastest lap, and still have timing change to come in front of me. So we'll do a lap of the track again with our race leader. We're now on the penultimate lap of the race. Distance there in the rear view camera. Just seeing the silhouette of the pink Toyota. It's definitely there. Looks like he's clawing in, trying to claw in the gap on Nocleto for 4th place, but I don't think he's going to have enough laps to claw back the BMW. Winky there in 6th place. Nice. He's nice comfortable lead on his teammate. He's lapping, he did a faster lap than Kim's in front of him. He's of course down much faster than Nocleto in front of him, but on the penultimate lap it's not going to be enough to be able to attack the baby blue BMW. So here comes Trebor to start us on our final lap of this race. So that's how close Ben got to him at the moment. So around to start the final lap of the race is Trebor from Ben. Just you can see how close he was. You can see brake lights going into that corner, so Zulu is safe in third. Still on the lead lap. Still doing crap. So Trebor round the Dunlop curve into the Degners for the final time. You'll hope not to make any mistakes exiting this. It's caught out a lot of people, the exit of the second Degner. Up to the hairpin, the pointless 10th corner, and here is hairpin. That has caught out Nocleto very early in the race. It's done perfectly. Powering up now towards Spoon. This is another corner that if you go off into the green stuff, it will suck your car off into the void, into the shadow realm, as it's known. But nothing doing. Down through the crossover, past the West Pits for the final time. 1:30R, so just the Casio chicane to come for the last time. No issue, and he will receive a 1 second penalty, but it ain't going to make any difference. As across the line comes Trebor to complete his third win of the championship. Second place will go to Ben of Team Pink. Sulu. Gute Arbeits Racing complete the podium. As the Ghetto is being clawed in by Kimster, but it's not going to be enough. Probably needed another lap or so to be able to get past that BMW as Sulu comes around for the last time, flashing his lights, and finishes in third place. His fellow teammate Gute Arbeits Racing in fourth is Nocleto. Kimster finishes fifth. Winky rounds the thing to in sixth place. And Psycho Winky's finishes in seventh place. The last circling car on the lead lap is me as I come round Spoon. Finish in 8th place. Being my dismal day. Around 1:30R and Casio triangle for the final time. I hope it's the damn final time. And round to the last corner, and I finish in 8th place. So thank you very much for watching, and please join us for round 5 around the Tokyo Expressway South Inner Loop, which will complete the first 5 race cycle, and then around 6 people will be able to change their cars. So expect to see some new cars on the grid for the next 5 races as we can go towards our march towards GT7. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, comments are welcome, and I appreciate any thumbs up, and I will see you next week for round 5, Tokyo Expressway. Till then, ciao for now.